Good morning, Leon. How are you? We are getting started today, and you'll be excited to know this is your last week of writing and your last week of phonics. So no more cursive writing after this, no more phonics after this week. So you can just do it this week, you'll be done. All right, today it looks like we have J in giant. That's soft G. What does G have to come in front of? E, I, or Y. So DGE is always going to be a soft G because it's DGE. G is always in front of the Y. We have DGE is always at the end of short vowel words. Did you know that? Look, badge, pledge. I don't know why, but it's always at the end of short vowel words, just like CK. And I do love me some fudge. So if you ever want to just bring me some fudge, that would just be great. All right. The next thing I have is phonics. All right, so what it says do is circle the special sound. I want you to mark that out. You do not have to do that, Mama. Just tell him he does not have to do that. I want you to look. What does the first one say? Ud and could. I want you to underline every word that has ud and could in it. Same thing with k and chorus. If you hear a hard CH in any word, underline it. Same thing with EIGH, A and 8. Any word that has A and 8, underline the word. Same thing with war and warm. Underline the word if it has war and warm. All right, now the bottom is a little challenging. It says underline the root words, circle the suffixes. You do not have to do that. All right, what you have to do is you have to look at each word and decide what suffix it is. So on the first word is eaten, E-N. So they came up here to the little code, and for every E-N, you have to write down an L in the blank. So they put an L in the blank. Y-E in rainy. What do you put for Y-E in rainy? An E. All right, so it's a little coded message, and when you get it decoded, you will know what it says. All right, so you do not have to underline the root word and circle the suffix, but you do have to figure out the code. All right, now we have learned present tense verb, which is happening right now. I laugh. I am laughing. If I already did it, what do? I add an ED. I laughed my head off yesterday when you told me that funny joke. And you do have some funny jokes. I wish you would text me some funny jokes. I need a laugh. I'm just a little bit tired today because we built garden boxes yesterday, and I can't wait to show y'all. They are huge. They're 4 foot by 10 foot. And now we've just got to figure out how to get them full of dirt. I've called a place, and they're supposed to maybe deliver me some good dirt. They're going to email me back and let me know how much it cost. So I'm trying to find a good price on dirt because I don't want to just use the dirt from my yard. It's not good dirt. It is very sticky. It's got a lot of clay in it. And when we were digging the post holes out, we had a post on the bed. It was so sticky we just had to knock it off of the post hole diggers. Post hole diggers have 2 long holes and they have 2 spades, and they clamp it together and they pull it up. And Elizabeth and I and Charity built the boxes all by ourselves. We did a great job, and then Dad and Jonathan had to help us dig the post holes because it was kind of hard. So we're trying to make it an all-girl project just so we can see if we can do it. And we've already bought the plants, so I'm just very excited about it. So anyway, I will plant. That's in the present. I planted. That's in the past, but I haven't done any of it yet. So how do I show that it's going to be in the future? Let's look. Present tense verbs tell about an action that is happening in the present time. We're on future tense verbs. Past tense tell about an action that happened in the past. Future tense tell about an action that will happen at a time in the future. So I'm going to plant these plants, but how do I say it? The outfielder will jump to catch a fly ball. Do I just have to say will? I will plant the plants on Monday. Will plant. I haven't done it yet, but I will. Will plant. Use the helping verb will to make a verb become a future tense. We already figured it out. Will plus the present tense equals a future tense verb. This is so easy. So present tense is just the word or ing. Past tense, it already happened, is ed. Future, just add will. Yay, this is easy. Will plus jump, I will jump. Next year I will jump over the, I don't know, some famous jump that people do. I can't jump very far, can you? All right, but so all we got to do is add will to the present verb. So our verbs tell us what is happening and when it is happening. I'm so excited about the English language because I just think it's amazing. It says underline each verb 2 times. Write present, past, or future. Oh, now they're going to test us to see if we've been listening. And I know I've been listening. All right, let's find the verbs. The vendors sell popcorn and funnel cakes. So what do the vendors do? They sell. Is that present, past, or future? Well, it doesn't have ed and it doesn't have will, so it's present. All right, the workers fried the funnel cakes in oil. What did the workers do? Fried. I see something on there. I see ed. That means it is a past tense verb. I'm just going to put past. I'm not going to put past tense. All right, number 3. Eric will eat the funnel cakes. What did he do? Will eat. Will is part of the verb. You need to underline it 2 times. What does will mean? Hadn't done it yet, but he will in the future. Jordan likes popcorn more than funnel cakes. Likes. Doesn't have ed, doesn't have will, so it's present. All right. Jordan will buy popcorn instead. What is Jordan going to do? She will buy. Will buy is the verb. It's got will. What does that mean? Future tense. All right, let's look at the next set. Write the future tense form of the verb in parentheses. So at the end of the sentence, they have a verb in parentheses, and they want us to change it to future tense. So how do we do that? Put it with will. We are going to write it down. Connor and his dad will go to the baseball game. Because we have to have will plus the present tense. Will go. Most people will stay out of the rain. Will plus the present tense stay makes a future. Will stay. The fielder, how do we do it? Will catch. So now we understand how the English language gives us time. It adds it to the verb. I don't know what other languages do, but the English language adds it to the verb. All right. So on the first 4, you're going to have to write past, present, past, or future. On the next one, you're going to have to underline each verb 2 times. Remember, will is part of the verb. We call it a helping verb because it helps tell the time. On number 9 through 12, you've just got to change it to future tense. What are you going to add? Will plus the present tense. On the bottom, write a sentence about something you will do to obey God. Use a future tense verb in your sentence. What are you talking about, what I will do to obey God? God hasn't told me anything to do. How do I obey God? Well, he does tell us some things in the Bible. What does he tell us to do? He tells us to love others. He tells us to obey our parents. He tells us not to steal or lie. So, you could say, don't write this down, but I'm just giving an example. I will not lie to others. Will lie. Not is in the middle of it. Not's not a verb, but will lie. I will not lie to others. So that means in the future, I will not lie. Lie is a qualifying word. You can have a yes or a no. And you have to tell it if it's no. So no, it's not a verb, but will lie is a verb. All right, so tell me one way you will obey God in the future. We are done. All right, I'm going to come back and we'll do your math, okay? You're going to love math. We'll see.